Today is July 24, 2026. It is 11:49 a.m. where I am, 30 minutes outside of Toronto. And we have something very important to talk about today, folks. Very important. So I've been up the last couple hours, maybe last 1, 2 hours. I've been fasting. I like to be up while I'm fasting early so I can feel the burn. And I get a notification from Shams Shrania, my Indian youth. Shout out Shams. And you know what that message said? Let me pull up my phone and show you what that message said exactly. Because I read the first half. You know when you get a notification on your phone and you could read a little bit of the preview and all? You know what I read, ladies and gentlemen? I read LeBron James is signing. So me, as a Heat fan since 2005, since I was a young boy, young pup, since 2005, I thought Bron was coming back. There was no way I thought Bron would go anywhere. LeBron James. There was no way I thought he would go anywhere but the Miami Heat or Cleveland Cavaliers, where he started his career from. For you young niggas out there that weren't around in 2003, the summer of 2003, LeBron James was drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers, okay? And for you young niggas that weren't around in the summer of 2010, when LeBron James signed for the Miami Heat, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about today. But going back to the message, the tweet actually from Shams. Let's just read you this tweet here, ladies and gentlemen, just so you guys can have an understanding of where my frustration is coming from, okay? Breaking. LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year bucket chips and fries deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, let's talk about this now, ladies and gentlemen, because I love basketball. I'm not going to act like I know the ins and outs of analytics and all that extra shit, but I know ball. I've watched ball, I've played ball, I know ball. Why, LeBron? Why? Why'd you go to Philly? We had everything for you in Miami. We had everything. We had the Greekness, freakness. We had Bam. We got Maple Jordan, Davion, Tim Hardaway Jr. And you want to go play with Jaylen Brown? The process? Joel Embiid, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Joel Embiid. Matter of fact, I think all them players on Philadelphia are good. I like Edgecombe, I like Tyrese, I like Jalen, and I like Joel, and I like LeBron. All them niggas I like. But you got me fucked up, LeBron, thinking you're going to sign with the 76ers and do something in the next 2 years. You got me fucked up. Your best teammate plays 12 games a year. 12. He was processing before the process started. That's who you want to team up with, my nigga? LeBron, I want you to get something really, I want you to get something straight. I want you to understand something, my nigga. Understand this. When it's game 6 of round 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, and when you're playing whoever the fuck you're playing, hopefully it's us, the Miami Heat, and you guys lose game 6, and they're looking for someone to blame, they're going to blame you. They're going to blame you, bro. They're going to blame you because they're going to look at you as the one who's supposed to be leading that team. You goddamn 51 years old. You ain't supposed to be leading nothing except your niggas to the nursery home. That's who you're supposed to be leading. If you would have came to Miami, you would have had my nigga Giannis. Bam. Those would have been the guys you would have been looking at to lead the team. Not you. But now you're at Philly. You're playing with VJ Edgecombe. The nigga got water yesterday. Shout out Bahamas. I love the Bahamas. I love my Caribbean niggas. Jaylen Brown. He said he wanted to be his own team. Like, fam, you're not reading in between the pages? All summer he said the best part of the Celtics season for me. Mind you, he's won a championship with the Celtics before. He's been an all-star before. But his favorite season was this season. Why? Because he was the guy. He wants to be the guy. He went to Philly. Well, he didn't go to Philly on purpose, but he knew going to Philly, majority of the year he's going to be the guy because Joel ain't going to be there. Tyrese, nice. But he's a scoring point guard. That's all he will be. That's all he will do. I fuck with Tyrese Maxey. He ain't a championship level leader point guard. VJ young. VJ has a chance to be really good in this league. A two-way player. He's young. LeBron, what is we doing, bro? What is we really doing? What is we doing? I know Heat fans across the globe, across the world, I know we're all frustrated. We're all very frustrated today. It's only been maybe less than half hour since the news broke, but I am flustered. I can't even speak right now. I'm flustered. I have a lot of emotions in my mind running right now. For the last week, I've been envisioning the Miami Heat winning a championship by the end of 2027. Well, the middle of it, but the end of the year in 2027, the end of the NBA season. I envisioned us winning. With Bron, we had everything for you, bro. Bad bitches, palm trees. Your wife knows the area. If your kids gonna come visit, they gonna love it. You gonna love it. You gonna be linking with D-Wade. My nigga D-Wade gonna come check you. But you wanna go to Philly where it snows like here in the winter. You wanna go play with Joel Embiid. And I fuck with Joel Embiid, but you gonna play 5 games with him, G. 5. Jaylen Brown gonna be sulking. He gonna be telling you the books you read are fake. Cause that nigga, Jaylen Brown actually smart. So Brown, when you fake reading these books, he gonna ask you about these books. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? This today. Oh man, I was really hoping today I'd wake up on the good news. Missed my haircut appointment. Brown going to Philadelphia 76ers. My wedding outfit for my cousin's wedding tomorrow. It ain't gonna come here in time. This is the Friday I wake up to. But Heat fans, don't stress, don't worry. They want to tell us our team isn't good, even with LeBron or without LeBron. They want to tell us we aren't a good team. They want to tell us it's going to be clunky. They want to tell us it won't work. I'm here to guarantee all you Heat fans will come back here April 2027, and I guarantee we will be one of the best teams in the league. And they'll be looking at us and thinking we are top contenders for the NBA championship. I promise you. And Bron, when you're back at home after the second round, because y'all ain't going past the second round, when you're back at home in Cleveland or LA or where the fuck you want to call home, you're going to be thinking, why the hell did I go to Philadelphia? Why? You know that song Philly plays? 76ers, it's time to party. You ain't going to hear much of that in the playoffs. Y'all ain't going to be doing that good in the playoffs. And maybe I'm hating, bro. Sure. But playing with Joel and Jaylen ain't gonna be like playing with Giannis and Bam. Because when you play with Giannis and Bam, you play with Giannis and Bam. When you're gonna be playing with Joel and Jaylen, you're gonna be playing with Jaylen. Man, I don't got too much to say in this video. I don't want to speak about all the extra shit. They almost had me put money up that he was. Anyway, at the end of the day, let's not stress. Let's not stress, Heat fans. We move forward. Now we look for players like DeRozan to get. Maybe Zach LaVine from a buyout. Okay, we need some scoring. We need some ball handling. We need some playmaking. Now we can focus. The LeBron saga is over. He's not coming to Miami no more. It's over. Okay, he's going to Philadelphia. So let's figure this out. Because if Kawhi ends up getting that trade go through and he goes to Toronto, LeBron in Philly, Jaylen in Philly. The East ain't going to be sweet this year. Pat, Mickey, we got to do something very important. We got to fill out this roster. I love the Tim Hardaway Jr. pickup. Love it. He's a sharpshooter. His dad played there. He's from home. That's home for him. Great pickup. We need more. We need a ball handler. We need someone that can create. And I don't know who that player is, but y'all better because y'all get paid the millions to do that. And me just thinking outside the box. I've been thinking this for many years now, and maybe a lot of y'all are not going to like to hear this. Go get Ben Simmons for the low. Go get Ben Simmons for the low. Go get Ben Simmons for the low. If there's a coach in this league that could bring back Ben Simmons back to what he was, rejuvenate that young man, take him away from them boats. Well, we don't need to take him away from the boats. You bring him to Miami, he's going to fish on his free time. If that keeps him happy, keeps him motivated, sure. Bring that man to Miami, put the ball in his hands, and let's get to work. Off the bench, we don't need to start Ben Simmons. Vet minimum, he doesn't have a team. That's a 7-footer who can play defense, dribble the ball up the court and pass it. We don't need him to shoot. We don't need him to play with Giannis. If they were going to play together, that's a super defensive lineup. We don't need them on the court at the same time. I understand the spacing will be terrible. But when Ben's in there on the bench, and we have Tim here, We have Ryan Caldwell here. We have Pelle Larsson here. We have Nikola Jovic here. He's going to get these shooters involved. He's going to get these players involved. I guarantee you. Ben, Pat, wake up. I love what you did with Giannis Sega. Since 2021, we've been trying to get him. We got him. We tried to get Bron and didn't work. It's okay. Let's pick it back up. A lot of free agents still available. Let's do something. LeBron James, I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you, dog. This will be my first time since the 2020 NBA Finals. This will be my first time actively cheering against you, Bron, because I'm a Heat fan. And before the 2020 Finals, I had never cheered against you. I didn't care for you in Cleveland. When you came to Miami, you became one of my favorite players. When you left Miami, it stayed the same. When you won that 2016 championship, I thought you were the best ever. This is from a Heat fan, a D-Wade fan, okay? You disappointed us today, but it's all good. It's all love. Because this year, I cheer against you, Bron. We out.